Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, joined here with our senior draft analyst, Chris James. And now that the 2014 NFL draft is over, Chris, let's take a look at the Cleveland Browns and hand out some draft grades. We're going to take a look at their draft rounds 1 through 7 to see how well the Browns did this past May.
The Browns came into the 2014 draft with 10 selections and looking to do some damage, and they were able to parlay those 10 picks through wheeling and dealing into 6 strong prospects to help their football team, like Christian Kirksey out of Iowa, solid coverage linebacker, Joe Bitonio out of Nevada, who's an outstanding tackle prospect that can kick down inside at guard and excel there as well. Now, what I like most about the Browns draft was the fact that they added threats on both sides of the ball. On offense, getting a mobile quarterback in Johnny Manziel is just going to make that entire offense better because of his ability to dictate. Terrence West out of Towson gets better as the game goes on. He's a durable player, a volume running back that played in an offense similar to what Kyle Shanahan is going to run in Cleveland. Defensively, getting 2 cornerbacks with elite ball skills in Justin Gilbert out of Oklahoma State and Pierre Desir out of Division II Lindenwood. Combined, both Gilbert and Desir have 37 interceptions, 84 passes defense, and 4 interception returns for touchdowns. What I questioned about the Browns draft was the non-selection of a wide receiver. I know if they would have taken one in round 1, they wouldn't have Justin Gilbert, which is fair. But as talented as Josh Gordon is as a player, he can't be trusted, and the staff had to know of his situation prior to the announcement from the league. Furthermore, the staff also knew they'd be releasing Greg Little in the near future. So right now, when you look at their receiving core, aside from Gordon, there's a bunch of number 3s and number 4s. They have to find a way to get better before the season starts. And in round 2 and in round 3, instead of going offensive tackle and linebacker, a wide receiver would have been a better option. Plenty of guys were still on the board, such as Marquise Lee out of USC, Devontae Adams out of Fresno State, or even Jarvis Landry out of LSU. In my honest opinion, this was a big-time miss for Cleveland. Isaiah Crowell out of Alabama State is your classic sprint, draw, and stretch type of running back that shows great burst and acceleration, and it's that ability that I believe he can excel as a kickoff returner as well, which could definitely help his cause of making a roster. And on defense, I look at outside linebacker Alhaji Nadaye from Division II Nebraska Kearney. He's raw as a football player, but excellent athleticism, similar in what Barkevius Mingo brings to the table, potentially as an edge rusher. The Browns would be hard-pressed to leave Nadaye off the roster. Overall, I gave the Browns a B+ for their draft. Getting a dynamic playmaker at quarterback in Johnny Manziel is a major plus and a major need for this organization, as well as adding ball hawks with size in the secondary. Not grabbing a wide receiver kept this from being an A draft, but with what the Browns did anyway, the future is definitely bright in Cleveland. And I also want to give the Brown fan forums a huge shout out for always showing football game plan support.